Hi, everyone. I'm Ken with Ken's Insurance Agency. We are a full insurance brokerage. I'm here to talk to you today about auto insurance, motorcycle insurance, ATV insurance, RV insurance, roadside assistance, um, homeowners, renters, and condo insurance. Um, we're also going to talk to you some about our prepaid legal insurance to give you some information on that as to how it can help you with like your auto and your homeowners. So let's get started. Auto insurance is broken up into many different parts. It doesn't matter if it's auto, motorcycle, ATV, RV, it's going to be broken up into several different parts. You first got your liability. Liability is basically to fix the other person's vehicle. We recommend liability on any vehicle that's older than 5 years old that does not have a note on it. If it has a note on it, then you are required to have liability, comprehensive, and collision. Comprehensive and collision replaces your vehicle. You set it by the deductible, and the deductible needs to be set according to what you can be out of pocket whenever you're in an accident. Then, whether you have just liability or you have liability, a comprehensive, and collision, you need uninsured motorists and underinsured motorists. There's too many people out here driving without insurance. This will get your car fixed. The insurance company goes after them to try to get their money. The police will also pull their license. Doesn't really help you much because then those just start driving without a license. Um, but then they go to jail when they're caught doing that. They also get a ticket when they're driving without insurance and driving without a license. So these are things that you need to know on auto insurance. Now, there is some slight differences between the coverage. Like motorcycle, it's going to cover a helmet. ATV will cover a helmet for each rider. RV is going to have certain coverages for it. So these are different things that you need to know and look at. Um, Roadside assistance can be used to cover each of these. Uh, so you need to look at all that. You need to have roadside assistance on it. You can also have a vehicle that's a commercial vehicle that you actually have your company purchase. And that's special kind of coverage for called commercial auto. It covers pretty much the same as a individual coverage, but it usually has higher limits. Then you go into homeowners. Homeowners has several different groupings from homeowners to renters to condo, and condo can be broken up into condo owner to condo renter. Um, with homeowners, you're looking at basically you own the home or you're buying the home and you have a mortgage with a mortgage company if you're buying the home. If you're buying it from an individual, the individual will keep the title in their name until the home is paid off. So it's classified as a renter's policy. Renters, you cover the contents of the home. Homeowners, you're actually covering the contents of the home as well as you're covering replacing the home and any structures on the property that get damaged. Condo is pretty much the same thing. It's just a different type of structure. So it's a mixture between renters and homeowners. really. Also to know with auto, any kind of auto, the more tickets you have, the more it affects your rate. Also your credit with homeowners and auto, it will affect your rate, can make it go up, can make you uninsurable with some companies. Some companies go back 5 years on these things, some go 3 years. So it varies by company. We always recommend, look, when we ask, to ask for 5 years. And then if the company we're quoting you with is a 3-year company, then we've already got it covered. We'll know if it's in 5 years or 3 years. Insurance companies are required to pull the reports. So they will pull all these reports. They can base the premiums on these reports. You do have the right to know what's in the reports and to dispute it if you wish. We can give you what information we have. Most insurance companies won't run the reports until after they've quoted you and gotten a clearance to go on and close the sale. Then they'll run the reports, and then they may have to come back and re-quote you if they find something in the report that was not disclosed. So let's get into how prepaid legal and identity theft protection and credit repair can help you with these things also by looking at some videos.
Every year, over 10 million people have their identity stolen. Take control of your identity with IDShield. IDShield monitors your personal information, such as your social security number, credit and debit card numbers, and social media accounts. We watch across the internet, including black market websites, government databases, and court records. We even provide child monitoring and monthly credit score tracking, which you can track right on the IDShield mobile app. If any discrepancies with your identity are found, you'll receive an alert. If your identity's been stolen, a dedicated team of licensed private investigators are there at the touch of a button, 24/7 to restore your identity. IDShield also provides a password manager, so you can generate and store strong passwords to further shield yourself from identity theft. And IDShield even has a $5 million service guarantee, which means if identity theft happens, we'll do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to restore your identity. Shield yourself and your family from identity theft and put a licensed private investigator in the palm of your hand with IDShield.
Hello from Legal Shield. We believe every commercial driver needs legal protection, but first things first. What is a commercial driver's legal plan, and why should you want it? Quite simply, the commercial driver's legal plan gives you access to lawyers for transportation-related issues at an affordable rate. Attorneys are, well, expensive, $250 to $500 per issue expensive. But with a commercial driver's legal plan, you get access to our commercial driver's provider law firm for about $400 a year. That's a pretty easy choice. If you've used a lawyer for issues like this before, this probably all sounds great. If not, you may be wondering, why would I even need a lawyer? It turns out that lawyers can help you with all kinds of transportation issues that you may not have even realized. Things ranging from moving and non-moving violations, DOT, Department of Transportation violations, license reinstatement, tragic accident representation, CSA consultation, and much more. Whatever transportation issue you may be facing, a lawyer will help you make the best decision for you, your spouse, and your motor vehicle record, or MVR, in the future by knowing your full legal rights. That's always a good thing. So legal protection is a smart choice. Now, why choose Legal Shield? For starters, Legal Shield has been in business 40 plus years and helped over 1.5 million families that trust Legal Shield as their legal protection provider. Legal Shield has partnered with a law firm that gives you access to lawyers who can answer your transportation legal issues when you need them. So you'll never have to worry about what lawyer to use, since we've already done the legwork for you. And you'll always get an experienced lawyer who is dedicated to helping you in the state where your legal issue occurred. Just pick up the phone and you'll be connected to a customer service representative who will take your issue, and within 5 business days, you will have a lawyer's name and number for you to be in contact with. Remember, communication with your lawyer is key, and in most cases, your lawyer can represent you in court without you having to be there. There's a waiting period of 10 days, but our lawyers can still help you, even with your transportation needs during that time, at a 25% preferred member discount. In review, legal protection is good, and Legal Shield is the best. Now let's talk about your specific plan. You can enroll in Legal Shield for a low monthly fee determined by the plan you choose, along with a one-time enrollment fee of $25. Special pricing is available for drivers who enroll in the plan as part of an employee group. Your membership includes help with moving and non-moving violations, DOT violations, license reinstatements, tragic accident representation, transportation law, CSA consultation, and much more. This specific plan covers you and your spouse or domestic partner in personal or commercial vehicles. With Legal Shield, you're in a position of power with access to a dedicated lawyer whenever you need it. Legal plans are also available for family coverage. Just see your independent associate for more information. Protect your ability to earn a living. Become a Legal Shield Commercial Driver's Legal Plan member today.
Welcome to this special webinar presentation on learning more about how you can protect and empower your family with Legal Shield and IDShield. When you think of the legal profession, what words come to mind? Words like expensive, unresponsive, and unaccountable are often associated with the legal industry. What Legal Shield has simply done is we have become the disruptive innovators in the legal industry. We have made it simpler, easier, and more affordable for your family to access the legal services that you need when you need them. When you think of other disruptive innovators, what companies come to mind? Maybe companies like Netflix, Uber, and Amazon. These companies all came into very established industries and in a few short years changed the way that consumers shop and look at those industries by making it simpler and easier for you to access those services. In the same way, Legal Shield has done that with the legal industry by making it affordable, accountable, and responsive to your legal needs. Legal Shield was established in 1972. We currently protect over 4.6 million lives all across North America, and we have a dedicated network of quality law firms in all 50 states and 4 Canadian provinces. Legal Shield has been featured in Forbes, Yahoo Finance, CNBC, and Bloomberg about the great work that we're doing to revolutionize the legal industry. So how does Legal Shield work? Well, ask yourself these questions. Have you ever signed a contract or document? Had a landlord or tenant issue? Been overcharged for a repair or treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever received a traffic ticket? When is the last time you updated your will? Have you been involved in a real estate transaction or maybe rented an apartment? Have you been the victim of identity theft or heard about all of the data breaches that are happening? Have you been concerned about your own child's identity? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you can definitely benefit from being a member of Legal Shield and IDShield. With Legal Shield, we put all of the legal services that your family needs right at your fingertips. Simply download the Legal Shield member app to your smartphone and then tap the app when you want to talk to your provider law firm to get personal legal advice on an unlimited number of issues. Your Legal Shield attorneys can also write letters and make phone calls on your behalf. I know in my life, over the last 22 years that I've been a Legal Shield member, I've had letters and phone calls made on our behalf many times. Actually, one of the cases that just happened recently was 3 or 4 months ago when I was owed a $1,650 security deposit. And after arguing with the other party for about 30 days, I finally got $1,000 of that security deposit, but I was still owed $650. So I contacted my Legal Shield provider law firm. They had a letter sent on my behalf. And about 2 weeks later, I got the other $650 that I was owed. A few years ago, we were taking the family to Hawaii on vacation, and a major airline stranded us at an airport for an entire day because of a mechanical issue on the plane. We got to the resort a day late. We missed out on $350 deposit we had on that first night at the resort, and also an excursion that we had scheduled for that first day. I contacted the airline when we got home and asked if there was anything they could do for us because of the mechanical issue they had. And I was told there was nothing they could do, but they were sorry and to please fly them again. But I contacted my Legal Shield provider law firm, had them send a letter to that same airline. About 11 days later, I received an apology letter and 4 free tickets to use anywhere in North America. That was about $1,600 in tickets that we received because my attorney wrote that letter. Paid for my membership for over 6 or 7 years with just that one letter. We're also going to help you with contract and document review. A few months ago, I purchased a boat. I had all this finance paperwork I had to sign for the boat purchase, and I knew what it said, or I knew what I thought it said, but I thought it's probably a smart thing to do to have my attorney review all this paperwork for me to make sure that everything I think is in the document is actually what it says. So I sent that off to my provider law firm. They reviewed it for me, and it just gave me the peace of mind of knowing that I knew exactly what I was signing. So contract and document review is also provided through your Legal Shield membership. We're also going to help you with IRS audit assistance, civil trial defense services if you're named as a plaintiff in a lawsuit with pretrial and trial time. We're also going to help you with family and domestic services. Now, there is a 90-day waiting period on this particular part of our membership, but items like uncontested divorce, uncontested separation, name change, and even adoption are covered through your Legal Shield membership. Another area of our plan that is very valuable is help with moving traffic violations. Now, we don't fix tickets, but I think we would all agree that if you have an attorney help you or even represent you on that moving traffic violation, then a lot better things will probably happen than you or I trying to do this on our own. I can tell you in my family, we've had a few examples over the last years where the attorneys have helped represent us on a moving traffic violation. The most recent, I received a traffic ticket about 1,000 miles away from home while I was on business. And it was just that peace of mind of knowing that while I was back home, I had an attorney in that jurisdiction 1,000 miles away representing me on that moving traffic violation, trying to keep the points off my record so my insurance rates aren't going through the roof. We make it very easy with your Legal Shield membership. Simply take out your member app, take a picture of that ticket, submit it to your law firm, and you'll get contacted, start getting help with that moving traffic violation. We're also going to help you with your will preparation. This includes your wills, your living will, your healthcare power of attorney, and your durable power of attorney. Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you updated your will? If the answer is, I don't have a will, or it's been a very long time, then this is one of the simplest, easiest, and most affordable ways that you could ever get all of these documents prepared for you and your family. With your Legal Shield membership, we'll prepare all of these estate documents, your will, living will, healthcare power of attorney, and durable power of attorney, and update them every year for you at no additional cost. We have many different ways for you to fill out the will questionnaire to get this process started, but the bottom line is it's very simple to do, and we can do it for you right away as a Legal Shield member. We also give you access to your attorneys 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergency situations. Now, we hope these never happen, and certainly this is one of those areas of our membership that I would rather have it and never need it than need it and not have it. But when you need emergency access to your attorney, you have that through your Legal Shield membership. Anything we did not discuss over the last few minutes will be handled right here under our 25% preferred member discount. So all of the areas of our membership that we just talked about are included in your membership, and you do not pay any extra for those services. But if you do have a contested adoption, a contested divorce, bankruptcy, child custody, or any other type of legal situation, you can still save a lot of money and have quality legal representation with your Legal Shield membership under our 25% preferred member discount. Another great benefit of being a Legal Shield member is member perks. where we give you discounts at hundreds of businesses all across North America just because you're a Legal Shield member. Just last year, my family saved over $600 with member perks, which was more than our membership cost us for the entire year. We saved on buying flowers and sending them for someone's birthday. We saved at Universal Studios to go see a show. We saved at Busch Gardens. We saved at the movie theaters. We saved when we traveled. All of these discounts available to our Legal Shield members. So make sure you check out member perks and get full utilization of these tremendous benefits. So who's covered by your Legal Shield plan? Your entire family. You, your spouse or domestic partner, any never married dependent children under the age of 26 living at home or full-time students, dependent children under the age of 18 for whom the member is a legal guardian, and any physically or mentally disabled children living at home regardless of age. On top of our tremendous legal protection, we also have another program called IDShield. And with all of the recent data breaches, we all know that there's a huge problem that everyone faces today, and that is identity theft. The bottom line is criminals don't want your money, they want your identity. Because with your identity, they can file your tax returns and take a refund check that wasn't theirs, or file medical claims, Social Security claims, get new lines of credit, maybe even get a new driver's license with their picture with all of your information, or even commit a crime in your name. The bottom line with identity theft is that you are guilty until proven innocent. With your IDShield plan, we are going to monitor everything that matters. We're going to monitor your credit score, your Social Security number, your passport, driver's license, medical ID, your email accounts. We're going to monitor your loans, credit cards, and bank accounts. And we're going to monitor those black market sites where your information is being sold on the dark web. We're going to monitor your social media accounts to make sure that there's not personal information being shared that shouldn't be. We're even going to give you access to IDShield Vault, which is a password manager that keeps your login information secure and takes the hassle out of managing multiple passwords. But not only are you going to have monitoring, you're also going to have a comprehensive restoration service where you will have a licensed private investigator do whatever it takes, as long as it takes, to restore your identity to its pre-theft status should you become a victim of identity theft. And this includes a $5 million service guarantee. So not only do you have a very robust monitoring program, but also complete restoration and comprehensive restoration should you be a victim of identity theft. So how much do these two great services cost? Well, the price is only $49.90 for a family. That's $24.95 for the legal plan each month and $24.95 for IDShield. If you're an individual, both of these plans is $34.90 per month. By the way, if you own a small business, make sure you talk to the person that invited you to this presentation and find out more about the suite of products that we have to protect and grow your small business as well. So what are the steps to becoming a member of Legal Shield and IDShield and protecting and empowering your family? Well, number one, get together with a person that put you on this presentation and they can get some basic information and get you enrolled right away. Number two is just download the mobile apps right to your smartphone, create your login and password so that you have easy access to your membership benefits. Number three, contact your provider law firm immediately with a legal question you may have, or contact them to start updating and preparing your wills right away. Get immediate use and benefits from your Legal Shield and IDShield membership. And also start saving with member perks. Make sure you understand how to access those discounts and start saving right away to get full benefit from your Legal Shield and IDShield membership. So thank you for taking this opportunity to watch this presentation today and get together with a person that invited you to this presentation to learn more about how you can protect and empower your family with Legal Shield and IDShield.
Today, more than ever before, we live in uncertain economic times, and the way we do business is changing rapidly. It's evident that we as individuals must take complete control and responsibility for being better prepared to handle our personal credit rating, financial position, and our family affairs. Unfortunately, as youngsters, the majority of us were not provided the knowledge or essential tools to understand the importance of a credit score, or how valuable that credit score would be to accomplish just about anything. At the same time, how many classes did we have on limiting and managing our debt, or the significance of protecting our identity, assets, and family? Concerning, isn't it? Did you know Over the course of your lifetime, having less than excellent credit can cost you upwards of $1 million in substantial interest rates, fees, and other unnecessary charges, or that currently 4 in 5 credit reports have errors on them causing lower credit scores. Or how about that 43 million people have a 599 credit score or lower? The majority of individuals think just paying their bills on time will give them the best credit score possible and don't realize there are 5 factors that determine a credit rating. Were you aware that your credit score could play a role in determining your car, homeowner, and other insurance premiums? Nearly half of all Americans don't even know their credit score, and many more don't monitor their credit reports. Did you also know an employer can review your credit score and credit history and use that information as part of determining whether to employ you or considering you for a promotion? Having less than excellent credit leaves you with little to no control of making major decisions or purchases, such as buying a home, a car, or other important necessities, or even renting an apartment or obtaining a credit card. While having a 750 or above credit score gives you powerful control over your financial position and the freedom of choice when making significant decisions and purchases. Don't you want that? How about this? The American average household debt exceeds $225,000, yet those same households have less than $500 in savings. Is that a secure financial plan? How alarming is it to you to know that every 2 seconds an identity is stolen? What are you doing about that? And then the majority of us, maybe because we haven't gotten around to it or we think it's too costly, haven't yet established a will, trust, or power of attorney. Not having these critical documents in place means you are leaving your children, family, assets, property, and finances at serious risk. And consider this. There is over $58 billion in unclaimed life insurance policies, bank accounts, pensions, stocks, and other assets and property because when someone passes away, their beneficiaries have no idea these things exist or where to locate them, leaving loved ones burdened to search for answers. Is that your plan? Have you heard enough? Is that a big enough wake-up call? Are you ready for the best and most affordable solution? And if the answer is yes, would having an excellent credit score while securing your personal and financial affairs be worth about $3 per day? Well, at Financial Education Services, an A-plus rated company with the Better Business Bureau, we certainly believe it would. And since 2004, we've been helping people significantly increase their credit score regardless of their past credit challenges, while providing a systematic approach to eliminating debt and ensuring that individuals are protecting their identity, assets, finances, and family. We call it the FES Protection Plan membership, an array of vital services with a major focus and emphasis on significantly increasing, maintaining, and protecting your credit score. Our country top to bottom is now built on credit. Credit to buy a home, a car, to rent an apartment, to lease anything, to get a phone, to turn on your gas or electric. Credit to determine your interest rates, insurance payments, and other financial obligations. Credit to gain employment or keep employment. We all live on credit. We all need credit. And all that credit revolves around one thing, a credit score. So are you tired of paying more than you need to because of your credit score? Are you being turned down for home loans, refinancing, automobiles, credit cards, and other opportunities because of your credit score? Let's change that. You see, as an industry leader specializing in credit restoration, we utilize the latest technology to ensure fast, accurate service and assisting clients in deleting inaccurate, erroneous, and obsolete items such as late payments, collections, foreclosures, repossessions, bankruptcies, medical bills, student loans, tax liens, or any other derogatory item on your credit report. And of course, if these items are deleted, that's going to be a huge boost to your credit score. This leads to approval and better rates on mortgages, refinances, and automobiles, no or low interest on credit store and gas cards, lower rates on insurance, and positive results for employment, business, and career opportunities. You'll have 24/7 online client portal access, regular updates on the progress of your credit file, as well as live interactive coaching from our credit experts. You'll also have access to Positive Credit Builder, helping you to maximize what's on your current credit profile while building positive credit habits and receiving guidance for adding impactful positive trade lines. Then you'll be utilizing Debt Zero, which helps you to pay down your debts in a more timely, effective, and efficient manner and swings your credit limit ratios in a major way, adding extremely valuable points to your credit score. In addition, if necessary and appropriate, you'll be provided with a credit attorney who will represent you in dealing with the credit reporting agencies, creditors, and debt collectors to ensure the best result in the quickest manner. This legal counsel is at no additional cost to you, as it's all part of your membership. You'll also be provided with 24/7 credit monitoring, enabling you to track the progression of your credit score as these credit-related services are being implemented, while consistently managing and overseeing your credit reports. This is extremely important to the success of your overall credit process. Finally, we take great pride and effort in helping clients build superior credit scores, and many of our clients see their scores go from the 500s and 600s to the 700s and 800s. And once you've achieved a result like that, the last thing you want to happen is to see that credit score destroyed because of identity theft. Therefore, to preserve and secure your credit score and good name, you're provided with premier identity theft protection. The best part is, with our entire complement of credit-related services and our proven effective process, we've seen documented results for major improvement in credit scores in as little as 60 to 90 days. Now, on top of all these credit-related services, the protection plan will also safeguard your assets, family, and finances with an all-inclusive will, trust, and power of attorney estate package called the MyCare Plan, as well as an organizational tool called Financial Lockbox, which safely stores all your personal and financial data to be readily available for the person you choose in case of an emergency. Being prepared with these critical services is the best way to ensure you and your loved ones are cared for in any circumstance. Another excellent advantage of being a protection plan member are several considerable savings discount benefits, including travel, shopping, prescriptions, and insurance options. We certainly believe every family in America needs a protection plan membership. And while the products, services, and benefits within this elite membership could add up to thousands of dollars in costs, the protection plan membership is offered for a one-time activation fee of $99 and a low monthly payment of only $89. And you get the gratification and pleasure knowing each month you are contributing $2 to the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, responsible for educating students on credit and financial matters and providing hundreds of thousands of dollars each year in college scholarships. So imagine, you can have a protection plan membership providing you the opportunity for excellent credit, financial control, and peace of mind, all for the same amount of what most people spend on a cup of gourmet coffee each day. Because believe it or not, there are companies and individuals out there offering similar services with fees that exceed $10,000 or that have monthly fees of $99 or more per month for just one service. Now, of course, many people will try to wait for their credit score to increase or for their debts to decrease. But unfortunately, the odds are not in your favor. A high percentage of the times, the negative items you feel will ultimately fall off your credit report don't. And they can stay on indefinitely until you take the appropriate action. We all have good intentions, but until you make a choice to exercise your rights to regain and maintain excellent credit, eliminate your debt, and secure your personal and financial affairs, the alternative is choosing to ignore an obvious solution and maybe continue to struggle. Understanding that each day your credit score remains mediocre or poor and your debt load remains high is leading to more wasted dollars and more missed chances of controlling your financial position. Our extensive history, track record, and expertise shows us that in 90 days, in 6 months, in 1 year, in 5 years, your credit and financial position will probably still be in the exact same place. Don't wait. Take action. Enroll, because the dollars you invest today to significantly increase your credit score and rid yourself of debt are dollars you can save for many years to come. Take control of your financial future. Contact your FES agent and get your protection plan membership started today and begin your peace of mind for the rest of your life.
Well, that gives you all the information we got on auto, homeowners, how to repair your credit so you can save money when you get in a car. Also save on your auto insurance rates and your homeowners rates, and on ways to best protect yourself both in your home in case the police come knocking, as well as from identity theft protection, as well as when you get a ticket and other things. So if you would, give us a call. Our number is 662-292-6271. Again, that number is 662-292-6271, or go to kensinsuranceagency.net. kensinsuranceagency.net. and Ken's does have an S on it. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and have a nice day.